Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be remaking the Pink Panther. Or at least I think it's remaking him. I'm not sure if there's a video of him on my channel or not. If there is, it'll be without commentary and possibly even like a double or triple speed or something, because this is... The fact that he's in the original row here means he's in like the first, like, 20 pixel arts that I've ever done. And just look at Nigel in the background. Look how glorious he is. God, he's fantastic. He really is. Anyway, to make the Pink Panther, what you're going to need is black, pink, as you might guess, white, and red. Oh, and a little bit of yellow as well for his eyes, because he likes to smoke. So, what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to start off with 14 black blocks on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I counted those out to make sure that I was right with the 14. I was, for once. As you may have already noticed, I'm making this in front of him. Not because he's a particularly difficult pixel art, because he's not really, he's quite simplistic. But just because he's, you know, there's lots of long lines and stuff, and I just think it'll be easier. But anyway. How do I want to do this? Alright, I figured it out. Sorry for that little pause there. So from the left here, you just want to do 3 black blocks. Coming from the left, you can see where they go. Then you want to move on to the next row. As you can see, like 1 block in, you just want to place that, and you want to go to the right by 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I being pushed by an animal? Get out of the way, cow. That's right. So, you know, you place that and you go across 4. So that's a total of 5. And you can see here, you just want to place a black there. And going over to onto the next row, 1 block inwards, 1 here, and then you want to go to the right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to do a bottom right diagonal and a bottom left, so it all connects to the bottom of the foot like that. And as you can see here, these 2 middle blocks of like this whole 6 that you've got, you just want to put 2 black on the next row like that. And you want to do an upright diagonal from that corner, 1 to the right, bottom right diagonal, 1 to the right. Then you want to do a top right diagonal, sorry, top left, 1 to the left. So you want to have this so far. Pause that if you have to. As a side note, as I've been saying these I'm on a remaking spree today. As I've been saying in every video, with these I'm going to try and go relatively slow. I'm going to, you know, try and zoom out, show you what I've done every so often, and of course, which should really be self-explanatory. Just pause when you need to. If I get too far ahead, you have to pause. You might not be able to make it along with me. Use your own discretion. You'll know if you're falling behind. So this, for instance, may be a little while before I started talking. You might have wanted to pause here. So you want to come to the bottom right hand part of the foot here. And you want to do an upright diagonal from the corner, and you want to go up by 1, 2. Then you want to do an up left diagonal, and you want to go up by 1, 2. Just making it even like that, so you know you also just want to put a black here, so you can see how that's like all in the same line now. And we're going to count out some blocks. So from this left leg, so that's the right leg, that's the left leg like the outline. So this left one, you want to go up on top of this block by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we're also going to do the same on the right here. As long as that's 25, as long as like the legs are the same height as each other, even if you were to get them slightly longer or slightly shorter, to be honest, it would still work. You could even make his legs like 50 blocks high if you wanted to, you really wouldn't gain anything. But to make sure that that was actually 25 blocks, since this should be the same amount of blocks, we're going to count these out as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. And then these middle this middle bit here, like you know how I made you get them all in line, it just wants to be 2 blocks less than the other 2 rows. So, you know, that would be 23 added on, or you can equally so just make it even and then knock 2 blocks off the top. That's what I do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sleep because it is dark, and I'll be back. Alright, so you can see how far we made up to. We made all of his legs here. Let me see how long that actually took. Could be worse. I always take ages, I think it's a commentary. But we've got all of his legs made. We're going to make this part of his body, then we're going to make the right part, including his tail. Let's do this. So, the left bit here. You can see on the left leg, you want to start one away from the top. You want to go left 1, bottom left diagonal, left by 2, 1, 2, up left diagonal, up right diagonal, right 1, up 2, like that. Then, well, from this block, from the top of the leg here, just do an up left diagonal and 1 on top. So you have his hand made there, and then of course, you know, from either one of here, you just want to do one in the middle, like this, just above them, and you want to go up by 1, 2, and then, so from this middle block here, this of the 3, you just want to do 1 to the left here, like that. Then you want to do an up left diagonal, and again, 1 to the left, up left diagonal. Then you want to proceed to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you want to do an upright diagonal, 1 on top, upright diagonal, 1 on top, upright diagonal, 1 on top, upright diagonal, 1 to the right, bottom right diagonal. Let's see what we've got here. You can see we've kind of done the outside of his arm like that. I just want to do the inside. You can see how he's kind of got his hands on his hips, kind of like faced away from him. So let's do the space in between his arms. So coming back down to here, like the sideways T, or I always like to call it the tetra shape, you want to do an up left diagonal or an up right from this one. Place that there, and you want to go up 1, left 1, up left diagonal, go up by 1, 2, 3. Then you want to do an upright diagonal, right 1, and then you just want to go down until you reach black, and you have I suppose that's kind of a short. I'm sorry for all of like the coughing and clearing my throat. I've done quite a few of these today, and I'm drinking enough water and everything, but I don't know. You can only do so much. My apologies. So we want to have that, and then we can we start from the other side, shall we? Yeah, let's do the other side of it and then do the tail. So from the right leg here, you know, just opposite the left leg, you want to do an up left diagonal, and you want to go up by 2. Then you want to do an up right diagonal, go up by 1, up left diagonal, sorry, 1 up left diagonal, bottom left diagonal, go down 2, 1, 2. So you have this. Then from, you can see from the 3 that we've just made from the top, you just want to do an up left diagonal, 2 on top, and just to the right next to it, you want to go 2 on top there as well. So you have that. Let me show you. That's what you've made from his, well, I suppose you could say hip, from there. Now you want to, I have a weird pixel on this one. Now you want to in between the middle, you can see you just want to place a black there and go up by 1, 2. Then you want to do an upright diagonal, then an up left, and then from that black there you just want to place a pink to the left of it, then a black to the left of that, and then you can just go down by 1, 2, 3. We may as well put all the black in now. I like having all of one colour in, and then doing the same, like putting the rest in, and music. There we go. So you want to have that so far, anyway. Now, let's do this. So from the top here, where we've just built up to, just about. You can see this block here on the right. You just want to do one bottom right diagonal, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a total of 5 bottom right diagonals. Then from the last one, you want to do a bottom left diagonal, down 1, bottom left diagonal. So, you know, you've just made the space in between his arm again. His arm and his chest, or arm and his torso if you like. So, now we're going to make his hand and then his tail. Yeah, we'll do it this way around. So, best way to do this would be coming down to here. So you know where his leg starts on the right here? Well, you know, so these two line up, so you know that's the start of the, like the top of his leg. You want to go down by 1 block, 2 blocks, and you want to go right 1 from the 3rd block down. So, well, technically the second. Would it be the 3rd block down? Down 1, down 2. I suppose that would be the 3rd. Go right 1. Then bottom right diagonal, right 1, down 2, 1, 2. Bottom right diagonal, down 1. Bottom right diagonal, down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom right diagonal, down by 1, 2, 3. Then bottom right diagonal, down by 1, 2. Bottom right diagonal, down 1. Bottom right diagonal, cross 1 to the right. Bottom right diagonal, right 2, 1, 2. And an upright diagonal. And I know that was quite a few in there, but let me just show you what we're doing. We're just putting the tail in now. So you want to have that. Maybe I can get a little bit closer. There you go. Kind of hard to see again because of the black contrasting on the black. Doesn't do it. So you want to come down to the bottom here again anyway, from this single black block. You want to do an up left diagonal. You want to go left by 1, 2. Then you want to do an up left diagonal, left 1, up 1. Then you want to do an up left diagonal, up 1, and again. Then you want to do an up left diagonal, and you want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see what you've got to do here. You one away from the top, so the first block down. You just want to do 1 to the left, and then you want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to do an up left diagonal. You want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can see where you've got to put the black in here. You know, so like 2 away from the top, so you go down 1, 2, then 1 to the left, up 1, left 1, and you should have, well, I'll just zoom in on that a little bit. And then you've got all of this. So we've got most of the Pink Panther made. The colouring is really easy. As you can imagine, he's mostly pink. But there you go anyway. So let's do his hand. So above this single black block here, you just want to do a pink on top of it, just for easiness sake. And then you want to do black on top. You want to go up 1, up 2, left 1, up left diagonal, or you know, place 1 there and then go left. And then do 1 to the right, 2 to the right, go up 1. So you've just made, I explained that really stupidly, but you just want to make that shape anyway. There you go. From this little single block here, you want to do an up left diagonal. You want to go to the left by 1, 2, 3. Then you want to do a bottom left diagonal. Then you want to do a bottom right, down 1, bottom right diagonal, and that's his hand closed like that. So now all we have to do is make the rest of his arm, then his head, put in the couple of colours, and we are good to go. So continuing with his arm here, it starts from this block, and you want to go up by 1, 2, then you want to do an upright diagonal, another upright diagonal, 1 on top, upright diagonal, 1 on top. Then we've got a few up left diagonals here. I'm not going to count them right now, but you want to do 1 up left diagonal, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You want to do a total of 10 up left diagonals from his elbow there. pause any of that if you have to. The sun's going down, which is going to make my job difficult, so I'm going to be back in a sec. Alright, so we finished up here. We're going to make it clockwise, so we're going to start from this left side here. You can see where this, where these like two black blocks are here. From this left one, you just want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you want to go left 1. Then you want to do 2 bottom left diagonals, that being the first, that being the second. Then you want to go left by 1, 2, 3. Then you want to do an up left diagonal. Then you want to do an up right and go to the right by 1, 2. Then an up right diagonal. And again. Then a right 1. So you've kind of just made his jaw there. So you want to come all the way to the left side again here of this single black block, and you want to do 2 up left diagonals, that being the first, that being the second. And from the second one you want to go up by 1, 2, 3. Then you want to do an up right diagonal, and you want to go right by 1, 2, 3. Then you want to go down 1, bottom right diagonal. So that's what you've done there. Then you come back up to this top row here, continue a line over, you just want to go right by 1, 2. Upright diagonal. Then you just want to place a yellow on top of that black there, and then you want to do an upright diagonal with the black from the yellow, 1 up, upright diagonal across by 1, 2, and this is what you will have so far. Most of his face made. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start from the other side, since we're like halfway there. So come down to here where we did all of these diagonals, and from the single black block here you just want to place 1 on top, then do 2 upright diagonals, 1, 2, then you want to go to the right by 1, 2, 3, then you want to do 2 upright diagonals again, 1, 2, up 1, upright diagonal, right 1, up by 1, 2, up left diagonal, left 2, 1, 2, bottom left diagonal, down 1. So you've kind of got his ear made now, like that. We've not got that many more blocks to put in whatsoever. Now, back up to here, this block on top here, you just want to go to the left from it by 1, 2, 3, then you want to do an up left diagonal, 1 on top, and there you go, you have pretty much the whole outline of the Pink Panther. Isn't that great? So now what we have to do, of course, is we have to fill in some colours. The colours aren't that hard. So let's focus on the face first, shall we? Let's get his nose in. So the top left part of the pixel art here, you've just got the red nose here in that position. You know, pause that if you have to, that's not that too much colour. Then you've got the little white underneath his nose here, and that wants to go there. Pause that if you have to. And then we've got his eye, which I would suggest doing it like this. You know, from this black here, underneath this pink, underneath this yellow eye, sorry, to the right of it, just do 1 pink, then do 3 yellow going to the right, and then you just want to do this under the yellow. You can see you want to have this. Pause it if you have to. And then to the right here, you just want to have a white in the middle of where his ear will be, which is right there. Pause that if you need to. And now the only white is on his actual stomach. So I'm just going to put this in, and then I'm just going to show you a view of it, since it should all be pretty simple. Let me show you. Right, there you go. You can see where it starts, where it ends. Luckily, if you start from the top, the white starts in line with that black, and that little pink block there. You can see how far it goes down. Just use the black to measure it. And what I'm going to do now is, the only thing that has left to be put in is the pink wall. So I'm going to do all of that, and then I'm going to be back. Alright, and if you haven't messed that up, and if you've been able to follow me, you'll have your very own beautiful Pink Panther stood right in front of you. I hope this commentary slash video, or video slash commentary, since the video is far more important than me rambling will ever be, I hope it was useful, and yeah. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, maybe you should check out some of my other stuff. I've made plenty of pixel art, YouTubers, houses, tomahawks, tanks, the list goes on. And if you're interested in becoming a YouTube partner, hit up the link in the description.